modded up. What's going on here? Alright. Y'all come up inside here. How y'all doing? What's going on? Fabian always first. Probably stepped out. Zoe, what's going on, my brother? How are you? How are y'all? Hoping that y'all can hear me well. This is gonna be a quick live because I'm not gonna keep y'all how I normally do. Because I know it's other people on the airways, so let a few people come up in here and then we can start. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of y'all time, just a little bit. Classic car guy, what's going on? Salute to you, paranormal. Salute, elevated. I see you. What's going on? How y'all doing? What's going on? Now, I know that everybody else got time where they're on the airways, right? Lisa, what's going on? So, oh, all right, Zoe. How you doing, Lisa? What's going on? So, not gonna take up too much of y'all time. You feel me? I'm not gonna clog it all up, take it and hog up everything. I got y'all. I got y'all. What's up? Lisa, let me add you as a moderator. Kevin, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Blessed be up. Like I said, this is gonna be a quick live. It's just something that came over me and I was thinking about. And this is for like usually everyone who has these thoughts on their mind once they start beginning to walk inside their purpose. That's what we're talking about. Savannah, what's going on? How you doing? The real diva. Oh, what's going on, real diva? Raw, yeah, she calling him and what's going on? Anthony, what's going on? Alice, how you doing? How you doing? So I'm gonna pull about 15 minutes because I don't want to clog y'all. And I know sometimes we like getting straight to the purpose. Nikki Lee, what's going on? Real diva. So y'all know what to do. Y'all can connect with each other or connect afterwards. As you know, I ain't trying to be like no gatekeeper, of course. How you doing? CB, what's going on? Shay, what's going on? CB, dang, all the family, all y'all stepping in. Look, the collective, y'all coming on in. Get this little positive energy going on. Get these little gems right quick where we can keep ourselves motivated for the week because we already know what's happening. Let's get it all in. All the Shay, like number 13. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out each and every one of y'all that's coming inside here. Show y'all some love. See, over here, we don't skip over people. We don't skip over our people. We don't skip over our family. You feel me? Because when you skip over your family and you ignore them, guess what? You give them power and they start thinking and then they develop their creativity and then they go and cultivate it and they start rising and rising and rising. You feel me? Legendary Princess, what's going on? Anthony E, blessings everyone. Just getting off, ready to get off work, so I'm multitasking. Hey, big respects to that. I'm coming in here to say hi. I hope that you have a wonderful day before the storm goes. I got to go down there and get my son from school. Positive vibe my way. Yep. I appreciate that you are being a good mom to your son and being able to stick along with it. That's what's up. Rising. What's going on? Okay, tap, tap, tap. I mean, I appreciate that. Like, I'm not going to ask y'all for some likes. If y'all want to, y'all already know. If you like it, you like me, or if you like the content or the vibes and the people here, by all means, drop a like. But I'm not going to force you to. You feel me? That's not what I'm about. So, I guess we can go ahead and begin. If not, if you miss a little bit, the people can catch the replay. So now, I'm going to start by beginning to say this. A lot of you have begun to walk in your purpose, and I have seen that. And a lot of you are going to say, no, that's not true. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know there's a shift, and I know that there's a purpose. And you know why? A lot of you have came on here, right? And starting from a few months ago until now, the people that you have developed and turned into, the content that you started putting out, that shy little person in that shell that you were in now has become a blossoming like butterfly for some of you. For some of you have turned into a cub, into a lion. And now I know for sure that there is definitely a shift. There is definitely people walking into their purpose. And now that I see it, guess what? Other people, they might not see it or might not tell you, but I'm going to tell you. Richie, what's going on? Village, how are you? How are you? What's going on? Let me add you as a moderator. What up, twin? How are you? So as you begin to walk into your purpose, you know what's going to happen? They are going to send the circus. When you start to begin to walk in your purpose, they are going to send the circus, whether it is on YouTube or whether it's on real life or whether it's inside your personal life. When you start to begin to walk into something where you know that is great, people are going to see this. People are going to know this, and it's going to be like, dang. And guess what? The clowns are going to come out. You know what clowns are? Those are celestial losers operating within nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what it is. So as I see this purpose and all this stuff going on, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to big y'all up. I see it. I'm bigging y'all up. What's going on? Jury Francisco, a hug from Brazil to you, my friend. Yo, I appreciate you. Oh, yes, that's what we do. We rebuke the enemy. We rebuke the evil spirits. We rebuke the clowns. We rebuke the demons. Whatever you want to call it, it's all one inside the same. You're going to need to continue to walk and stay firm in this time. See, now, what I've already told y'all before was there was a shift. Now that's already been established. We already know that there's a shift, y'all. We already know that there's a change, right? So now as you begin to walk, what's going on, Queen? How are you? Riker, what's going on, Riker Hunter? How you doing? Once that you begin to walk in your purpose, right? Y'all got to understand this. Once you start to elevate, there's going to be things that are coming from left, coming from the right, that's going to prevent you from getting to your full potential. Because now that they're seeing that you're shining with your shininess, with your luster, with your light, there's no telling how high you can go. You feel me? And people are seeing that, and it's like, oh no, we need you back down here on the level. We need you back down here with us. You see, that is their purpose, right? There's truly a shift happening and it's strong. You can feel it. Yes, you people can feel it. Everybody can feel it. You see, this is how you know that the shift is beginning and that you can feel it because a lot of you people who I've seen, like I said before, I'm adding you as a moderator, right? As you begin to step yourself up, as you begin to walk into your creativity, you're going to notice people coming along, right? They're going to begin to throw shots at you. They're going to begin to throw little innuendos at you. All right. They're going to start to step away from your videos. They're going to start creating little conundrums. They're going to start creating little lies, right? And not only does it start on there, it begins everywhere else. As soon as you want to start your live, things are going to happen. People may call you, right? You may stub your toe. Your setup may fall down. That is all tricks. That is all bells, that is all whistles. And you need to stand inside your purpose and keep climbing up. You feel me? As this is happening, once you get these ideas that come inside your head and come inside your mind, right? Hey, fantastic, what's going on? Write your ideas down. Write your plans down. You do not have to disclose them to people. You do not have to tell anyone. But soon as you get an idea of cultivation, write it down. Perform it at that moment. Do it at that moment. Because somebody's like, you know what? I wonder what next I'm going to come for content. I'm praying. I'm praying to the good Lord. I'm asking the universe. I'm manifesting. I need this energy. And then it comes to you. But then you know what? It comes upon you and then you go do something else. What's going on, Beanie Chris? You got to move in silence. So when you get this energy, I'm going to give you 3 pieces of key information while you're moving within this purpose that's going to be given to you, right? Once you find that you have this purpose and is ready for you to step on, go ahead and record. Go ahead and create your content. Don't let the first thing you do on here is go hop on here and then you start watching everything else and watching everybody else and then you get distracted and then you think someone's talking about you. Then you think someone's trying to bring you down. All devices of the enemy. If that has been given to you as a purpose for that time moment, use it for yourself. Use it for yourself at that moment. That is what called pouring into yourself. If you're asking for it and you've been praying for it, you've been willing for it, you've been manifesting for it, you've been writing it down, then it comes to you. Don't do this. Yeah. And then like a saying, just blast it somewhere else. Now you just wasted it. Yes, be your favorite creator. Pour into yourself. Exactly. There's no problem with pouring into other people. There's not. But when I'm trying to teach y'all something, when you get that feeling, when you get that energy, when you get that little blast of energy, that right there, you catch it and you use it. You can use it to speak to people. Go out there, talk to people. If you're looking for a husband or a wife or a mate, use that energy to find your like-minded people, like-minded tribes. Create. And even if you feel like not putting something up on YouTube, guess what? Record yourself. Make your little videos, make your little shorts, and save it for later. Compensate your page, love your channel, and be proud of it. Pretty much. Walk. What's going on, Nisha? How are you? I don't want to miss nobody. Exactly. What's going on, Trisha? Because as this begins to happen, right? If you're asking for it, ye shall ask, and it shall be given to you. My job right now is to let you know that yes, all this stuff that people have been talking about, all this, oh, there's a shift, and oh, ascension, or God pouring His Spirit out, and people will begin to what? Prophesy, speak, think, have visions. That is what that shift means. It is happening. So now that this is happening, right? All you got to do is take that and know that this is real. It is happening. It is now. Do not waste it. Do not throw it away. Yes, all that talk of all these years is happening now. And guess what? There's going to be distraction upon distraction. Look over here. Look over there. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. But it's like, why? Why you want me to look over there so much? But I had this great bout of energy. And then guess what? All this news is happening. All this craziness is happening. All these trials is happening. All this is happening. All what? To delay you from what? Your purpose, because it's all a part of the circus, and they send their clowns like the ringling leaders. That's what happens. They put on their makeup, they put on their mask, and they come, and it's oh, look at me, look at me. They come through like, hello, my name is Aloysius Northrin III. May I please ask you for a moment of your time, big man? Excuse me, Queen. I need to bother you for a second. Would you like to partake in any of my goods that I have? I have toothpaste. I have tampons. Guess what? I have engraved pencils. It's like, no, that's not important. That's not important right now. This is important. Getting your purpose done. Exactly. Never give up on yourself. One of the best channels on YouTube. You crazy beanie. Look, I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just giving y'all what's coming to me to sprinkle it back on y'all, to let y'all know that there's a time and a purpose. Do y'all see how many people is coming up on YouTube? That means that a purpose is happening. But there's going to be a separation, right? There's going to be those who stay, those who flourish, those who watch, those who help, those who motivate, those who heal, those who care, those who watch, those who participate in your lives, those who participate in watching your long form content, those who watch your shorts, those who leave comments inside your comment section. Guess what? Everybody not going to be on all of it, but be appreciative of the ones who go to each respective spot. Guess what? I know some people might not watch long form content on my thing, but guess what? I'm gonna put out a short, and those people will come to the shorts. And there's people who, I get it, y'all have ADD or what you gonna call it, or because you're very creative, your mind's not gonna stay stuck on watching something too long. Guess what? Meet me in the live. Meet me in the live. We could partake here. We could build with one another. So now that we are seeing this, I am grateful for wherever that you may pour into me on my channel, which I can then pour out to y'all. And this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. I know y'all feel it. I know that y'all cultivate it and use it for something good, right? Yes, so grateful. God is great. I don't want to miss none of what y'all saying. Wow, village life. And thank you, Trisha. So once this is happening, I ain't gonna be greedy right now. How about each and every one of y'all, once I get off this live, why don't you make a short? Why don't you make a video that's 1 minute long, right? Put it up on there and put it up on something where it's like, what am I thankful for? Guess what? That's content. Even if it's 1 minute and 20 seconds long, what am I thankful for? Or put up what keeps me motivated while I am navigating the streets of YouTube. Because guess what? Other people are saddened and they're downtrodden, but then you could put something that can help somebody else. And guess what? That's something that they might want to see right there. They're like, you know what? What keeps someone motivated while constantly being on YouTube? Because we know that it can be a mental assassination against people because it can hit you mentally and it can hit you emotionally, right? Because we all know that it takes energy to be able to watching this content, scroll and dealing with people, the things that people say, the things that people do. But it's going to take a strong mind and a strong will, or guess what? Somebody behind you motivating you to understand, like, yes, y'all, I know what's going on. I see it. But guess what? I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all. I see it. So we're going to pick up these pieces. We're going to be a piece of puzzle together and we're going to help stack, stack, stack. I don't care if you black, white, Chinese, yellow, Filipino, Indian. It's like everybody has a purpose that intricately works together because guess what? If this person is not making content, I'm not going to shun you. You could be the very person that watches my content. Oh, this person doesn't make long form content, but this person makes shorts. Like I don't even make it hard for people on here, right? Yeah, I hop on here maybe once or twice a week or live, and I give y'all shorts because I understand that everybody's on the airways trying to produce their content. So I'm like, I ain't gonna step on nobody's toes. But then I come inside here. What's up, Captain Kirk? And this is something that we can build up where now that you have this energy, now that you have this ascension, now that God has given you the spirit, now that the celestial forces have started to sprinkle it down, know that this is happening, right? What's going on, Nustra? How are you? And know that this is the time to bring about a creativity inside your mind. Don't let your ideas say, oh no, the people are not going to like it. Oh no, they might not. Did you know that some of the work that you put out, right? The thing that you think people aren't going to like, they are going to like. Believe it or not. The thing that you think that people aren't going to like, they are going to like. Don't be your worst enemy. Step into what you need to. Village, what's going on? Abigail, Lisa, Captain Kirk. Yeah, y'all keep y'all keep it up. Yep, I'm all about the motivation life. Love to uplift confirmation. Because guess what? If you're not motivated to do certain things and come on here, it's like, how are you going to expect to continue on here? That's why people have to take breaks. Oh, this is happening inside my life. See, me, I'm all about working together, right? But if people want to keep shunning people away and they call them back in, and then when you go back in, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm a block. What is the purpose of that? I don't understand. I don't get it. But guess what? Where there's a will and there's a way. And whenever you're backed up by God, whenever you're backed up by your motivation, whenever you're backed up by your willpower, if you backed up by your coffee, if you backed up by your mate, if you backed up by somebody on YouTube which you haven't met a day inside your life, but they can give you motivation being hundreds of miles apart, then all means let it be. Let it be. I was about to take a break. For what? Trisha, guess what? Now you're not. Go make a short. Go make a short. We all need to know that, yes, we do need to take time to find ourselves and to get the collective thoughts in. But those thoughts that are running through your mind of all of that, look at it as white noise, walk forward and say, this is meaningless. What kind of power does this have over me? What kind of words does this have over me? I understand that yes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but yes, words can hurt some people. But in actuality, what is it actually doing to you? Let it roll off. Let it roll off your shoulder. You have to. What's going on, Richie? Yes, amazing advice. We're keeping it twin. And see, this is what I'm going to end with because I don't want to take too much of your time. I look at everybody as a rock. What do you mean you look at everybody as a rock? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. Get them, odds. Get them. Level 2, here I go. You can be a rock, one of two rocks. You can be a rock that is immovable, that is in the stream of water, that cannot be moved, and it stands the test of time through any currents that are coming through. You are unbreakable. You are unmovable. You are that rock that is not pressed on by anything that comes upon it. Yes, things may prosper, but it shall not bring you down. Or you can be that rock that just sits there and does absolutely nothing, and that nobody sees that rock. Nobody knows what it does. And guess what? It eventually gets picked up, crushed, and used for gravel. So which rock are you going to be? You're going to be the rock that's unseen somewhere on the mountain, eventually used for gravel, or are you going to be that rock that's unmovable, that stands the test of times? And when the current of those water and those waves come over you, guess what? That rock, I ain't going nowhere. Nope, nope. I see what you're doing. You're not going to get me like that again. Not going to happen. Be that boldness. There's crack rocks. Yo, elevated is funny. Get them odds. So, well, y'all on to something. Yes, that crack rock too. Well, we got to be careful of that. Even though those people who do that for some odd reason, they always live for long periods of time. Y'all ever notice that? You ever go to the hood and you see those kind of people? You leave and then come back 10 or 20 years later and they're still leaned over on the sidewalk, still living, still carrying a refrigerator on them or pushing down a washing machine. Like, anybody need a washing machine? It's like, how are you still alive? But anyway, back to the motivation. What's going on? Inner beauty, blessings of wisdom. Elevated you crazy. That's how it be. And some of y'all already know about that. So my thing is to tell y'all, yes, this is the time. Be aware of distractions. Be aware of the things that are going to happen. Remember, when you start to make things happen, there are going to be distractions. When you start to walk in your purpose, they are going to send the circus. So just, I want people to understand that, right? That comes with the game. When you start to walk up, people are not going to want to see that. Family, friends, other content creators. It's like, no. But know that when that happens, you're doing something right. You're doing something that catches people attention. See, usually, guess what? It was like you were there as just going through in life, being a puppet like on strings. And then guess what? You cut your strings and you begin to walk on your own. And now guess what? People have begun to take notice. They're like, wait a minute. No, no, I'm still here. I don't need my name. Money. But then guess what? You're walking along being your own purpose. And then that irks people. They can't stand it. It's like, oh no, you're beginning to walk on your own. Cut your strings and begin to walk. Cut your strings and begin to talk. Like, and even if you gotta crawl while doing it, it don't matter. Get to that destination, because we all know that there's a narrow path. Guess what? There is a narrow path. You got the big path with all the bells and whistles and everything on it, but yet there's people, there's shadow beings, there's evil spirits, there's demons, there's evil ones just hiding on that path, making it look good. But guess what? On that narrow path that you're walking, it's going to be a little hard. The scenery might not look good. Yeah, there's rocks, there's boulders, oh, there's streams, there's dirt, there's worms. But guess what? It's that narrow path that people aren't taking. That's the path that you want to take, because everything, guess what? When you're on that big, oh, there's gold over here and this and thing over there. Distraction, 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 distraction. Use your vision as tunnel vision, y'all. Just be like this. Like everything else, it don't matter right now. There's your shift. I've been given an ability. Do not waste it. Again, remember, y'all, there has been something that has been happening. You have been given ability. Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. But y'all, again, I don't want to keep too much of y'all time. Thank y'all for coming on here and joining me. I definitely appreciate y'all. Until the next little motivational spew, gem drop and everything. I'm glad that y'all came through. What's going on, Naomi, Richie, Fantastic Feels Straight and out. Yo, I definitely appreciate all y'all coming through. I'm gonna give y'all like 20 or 30 seconds real quick. Let me get you KKs and Andrew as a moderator to sub up to one another, because just in case I can't always get to all of y'all, guess what? That's a privilege on its own, is having a little blue wrench so you can connect with other people, right? Who may be able to watch your content too, or you could watch your content, and guess what? You got another person that's helping you out, and you're helping them out, and y'all can help each other out, because that one person might find your content excellent, beautiful, funny. They might need to laugh. They might need to cry. They might need to be motivated. They might need to be taught, oh, you know what? I want to know about fashion. Oh, I want to laugh about drama. Oh, I want to be uplifted. Oh, I want to be taught how to eat great food. Oh, I want to be lifted up by this person's motivation. Oh, I want to look at this person's journal and see what good things that they're giving so that I can learn something and be able to write things down. It's like everybody has their purpose. Everybody has their purpose. I ain't hating on nobody. What's going on, guys? Child TV. What's going on? Assalamu alaikum. But yo, I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. And I will definitely see y'all again. I'm dropping more shorts for y'all entertainment so that we can all laugh and see what's going on and that we can relate to it and be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch the next short that I drop. Y'all gonna be on the floor hysterical laughing. Well, I'll leave that up to y'all. But I'm sure it could be funny. Appreciate you too, and I'll see y'all later.